Welcome everyone, how are you today? Scrembo here with another price prediction and technical analysis video updating you on Dogecoin cryptocurrency, which I enjoy how does it performs. I also enjoy right now we're dealing with a very important moment on the charts. There is volume right there, and on top of that, the environment for the altcoin season is most likely preparing into, which is why there is a lot to speak on the topics. Let's get into guys. Dogecoin at the moment on the daily charts is what we're looking at. Just like I told you, we are dealing with a very intense and important moment. So before we discover it, the environment resistance line we established in the market structure high from March 2024, late March 2024 right there, successfully triggered sufficient pressure to keep us under control by the bears for a period so far of 114 days. So even you got the current relief momentum, which is something you also had back in the day, right? So you don't want to get confused by that. Don't want to get confused that you are right now in a different phase. So you've been as well, a couple of weeks ago, 46% relief momentum. In this case scenario, from the lows to this point, we have 39% momentum. You haven't still changed or stamped the market environment, change or pretty much movement for any reason. You still got to break out of the environment resistance line, which is something you're actually dealing right now. There is also the 200 days moving average that you're dealing with. The 200 days moving average is marked with the blue line. It's actually what you're fighting with at the moment, and that's something that requires strong volume to deal with. Of course, that's something that requires a deep movement from the whales sector to break out of that and confirm it into your direction. Without a confirmation of the 200 days moving average, you're not going to be able to talk with strength or with confidence into an altcoin season for Dogecoin, right? So it definitely needs the breakout above it and then a retest of the line. So you want to make sure basically you're confirming, which is why I don't mind if Dogecoin retraces from the structure key level, this red horizontal line which is set on 15 cents. That is the place that is going to be quite difficult to break out, guys. You need a proper structure before that and a form of liquidity to be constructed and an order book as well to sustain your breakout of the structure key level. When you do the breakout out of that, you no longer talk about any form of bearish outcome for the upcoming months. You pretty much start portraying numbers into the green side, but you definitely want to be in that sector, which most likely confirms the movement to the upside. Of course, if you would like to be earlier in that stage, then you have to buy below that level, which will allow you to have a better edge. Of course, doing that will actually increase the risks and the uncertainty at certain levels. Now, significant supply zone is what stays at the top as well, 18 cents. What's happening with this cryptocurrency and with the majority of the meme coins? At some point, they can suddenly be unpredictable how hard, how strong they are. This is something that I know as a trader, but a lot of the people underestimate. So when it comes down to this cryptocurrency, doing technical analysis, price predictions, and trading them in a calculated way is actually different than trading the other cryptocurrencies, for example, Solana or Bitcoin or Ethereum, under same manner. These cryptocurrencies can explode without any proper reason. So that means such perspective and possibility is always there as a possibility. Of course, you should not base your decision on such speculative and non-predictable moment of a possible explosion out of nowhere, which is why even with these guys out here, you should consider the price action as the number one source of actions, including of course the external news and all that stuff, but that's something that is different. Now, even with these guys out here, you want to consider the price action as the number one source of actions. And then, of course, never ever underestimate the power of the unexpected movement of the meme sector. If you get 300% move on this one, it will be considered absolutely normal. And people will pretty much say, well, what did you expect it? It was just, a meme coin. It's obviously a pump and dump market movement. I mean, partially that's correct, but I want you to not forget about that, right? So I want you to simply consider that in the back of your mind when you're dealing with these guys out here, that there's always that possibility out there. Of course, as you saw it, you are not going to get millionaire by buying $1,000 worth of Dogecoin today and buy tomorrow. Very likely. Or simply by the way it goes 100% or 200% from the current levels, you're not going to be able to make that $1 million from $1,000. This is no longer a cryptocurrency that makes millionaires from people that have 1,000, 5,000 or 10,000. You pretty much will discover how does the selling pressure increases and finds strong levels as soon as this cryptocurrency is going higher. So the price action is not pretty much allowed to go that high like you would expect. I mean, you need to consider that those are other kind of meme coins that are not established in the markets, which can make you rich from nothing. But at the same time, you might have to lose a lot more money into the investments you do into those cryptos than you make with, simply one of them. You might end up out of resources and out of bullets trying to achieve basically a jackpot, right? Definitely not suggesting that type of activity. I'm more of a day trader, swing trader, position trader, which is why I do have the one-on-one coaching program for those of you that are interested. This is a professional coaching from A to Z between 4 to 6 weeks where I teach you how to trade correctly. Trading correctly means trading in a predictable manner and consistent manner for long term, which means that you can have a form of security and safety in your decisions and results of your decisions of the long term, which means that you can actually live out of this activity by doing it correctly. This is limited spots only. You can find out more on my page. It has, 3 different stages and whatnot. We're going to talk about it. I mean, I am talking about it in this video. You can find out more, but you can also jump on a quick call. If you're serious about this one, jump on a quick call with me. At the same time, if you don't want to trade, you can be part of my trades without any prior fees, just a commission from the pure profits we earn. We can trade for you. We give us trading permission through the API system. And that's it, right? So simple and straightforward. You can see my numbers, you can see the levels, you can see how you can join, and you can reach out to me. All the links, even to this page, is located in the description area or in the comments area of this video. Have a good time, guys. We'll talk to you soon.